Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. You want to book a personal reading? The information is available. If you truly want to book a reading, you will find that information. Again, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Turn on post notifications. Click like to show love to the video, which in turn shows love to the channel. Share the video to share the wealth. And subscribe to the channel. Or even join the channel membership. Subscribe and join. Alright, so let's get you some information, Gemini. So what's going on with you and your person, Gemini? What do you want to know? Tell me what you want to know. Channel messages. The letter N as in negative, or camera negatives. That's throwback. Digital camera. Cinnamon. Challenging. Sneeze. So you may have like allergies, problem with your HOA, or plumbing issues at the crib. Sorry about that. I know that's a fucking headache. Confused about your sexuality. Serving time. Someone on house arrest, or time spent, or you feel like the time is being wasted, or you feel, or someone is on bed rest, doctor's orders, or someone was recently arrested. Okay. The letter P as in Parker, C as in chili or cat, H as in Hector or house, the color green, something with a Capricorn. All right, so those are the channeled messages. Channeled messages, and these messages may resonate the most with the people who resonated with the channel messages. Again, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Okay, so let's get some oracle messages out here and see what this energy is saying to you, Gemini. How's your day going? Good, I hope. Mine is going pretty well. I'm still recovering from two large glasses of wine. I'm gonna have to blow that candle out really soon because it is unstable. So I'm a little like, I feel like I'm here, but my head just feels like it doesn't belong on my body. Anyways, I feel great though. Energetically, I'm good. And I'm just going through life just like anyone else. So let's see what someone wants to say to you. I remember every day or every detail of that day. So somebody may want to rekindle. I feel like a one night stand happened, and this person wants to experience that again with you. This can also be the energy of someone who experienced some kind of disappointment, and they're replaying every detail of that day, whatever that disappointment may be. It doesn't even have to be tied to a relationship. I know that I crossed the line with you. Someone is remorseful about the way how they communicated with you right now, Gemini, or the way that they did not communicate with you. I know exactly what I was doing. And now they are wanting to take responsibility, taking ownership for their actions. And Gemini, I also feel like the energies can be reversed. You could have done something to someone and now you remember the details of that very day, and you feel like you crossed the line of no return with someone and you knew exactly what you were doing. So this can be your energy, Gemini. And we're going to get some details to see what this scenario is about and why why you're having these reoccurring thoughts. I wanted to get my little bottle from over there, but I'm about to knock down everything, so I'm not going to do that. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for the collective. Someone feeling a longing feeling, like you just want to relive something, or you want to a do-over about some kind of situation that went down and it didn't go down as planned, and you're just wishing you could redo. Doesn't everybody always want like a redo? Like, there's always that one situation where you're like, I wish I was more, you know, intuitive, had that high priestess energy. I wish I was more intuitive. But it's cool. We all make mistakes. That's the beauty of being human. So let's see what's going on here. KKK. You're coming up. Someone's not accepting. Something is over. Moving on. Someone is having a hard time finding something. Gemini could have lost your house key. Isn't that annoying? You know, you gotta get another key cut. This entire deck is upside down. Okay. Yeah, so this is the energy of someone who is just walking away as usual with their dignity, making sure that they got, I want to get this little bottle from over here. There we go. It's a cute little bottle. Isn't this cute, Gemini? All right, back to the program. But anyway, somebody is walking away from something. You could be in the midst of you could be feeling restricted. You could be feeling restricted, and I feel like there's some kind of situation that may have happened on a flight, and someone is leaving that experience behind them, or someone may have made a hasty decision in the past and is regretting that they moved so quickly. And because of that, you have to let bygones be bygones. So you may have acted out of emotion, like you jumped to a conclusion about something and you were wrong. And now you're just like, how can we still be friends if, you know what I'm saying? They're like, how could we be friends if this happened? So something definitely happened. I feel like there was something that you may have crossed the line with somebody that was a really good friend to you. So I feel like you probably made the move on someone, or someone made the move on you, and you had like a really dope friendship. And one of you is so happy it happened because you've been wanting to act on that feeling for a minute. And the other one of you is so disappointed that it happened because they don't feel the same. That's crazy. Now, your focus should be on realigning your work schedule so that you can focus on the things that are most valuable to you right now, Gemini. Things happen all the time. People don't always make the best decisions, and beating yourself up about it, or them beating themselves up about it, it's not going to change the fact that this situation didn't happen. I feel like you may have crossed the line with like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and it's someone that you love. Like, you genuinely love this person, and you did every single thing together, and you guys built such an amazing connection that you figured, or you two figured, or maybe deep down inside there was this uncommunicated understanding, like that one day you were gonna make this shit official. Maybe, but you never spoke of it. And then the line was crossed at some point. And then now it's like one of you is okay with the idea of moving onward with trying to see if this thing could work. And then the other one of you is just like, I don't think it's gonna work. It's not what I anticipated. I prefer you as a friend. You know, I thought this was gonna be different. I thought we would be able to recover from this. And whatever happened like on a trip, fast movement. So it could have been a trip that you guys took at the spur of the moment in the recent past. And it's like when you came back, it's like you don't even know how to look at this person. So I don't know what the hell y'all did, but it seems intense. It seems really intense. Yeah. Now, what is going to get you through this is the Knight of Wands. And it's diverting your energy towards something more productive. Because obviously right now you need to give this some breathing room so that you can mellow out the situation and not try to take a hold of it when it's very awkward right now. I feel like you need to sow your seeds in your other relationships, put in an effort with your other connections, and let this one be on ice for a little bit until whomever is confused can come around and say how they truly feel. Being aggressive and trying to take hold of the situation is not going to be your best move. Your strength is in your ability in this situation to deflect and do something else, like redirect and put this energy, much needed energy, into something else. I'm seeing in the near future though that the conversation will happen. I feel like this is a person that you've made a lot of memories with, and this is someone that, you know, if the world was ending and even if they got bit by a zombie, they would still not try to turn you if you were still a human being. A regular human being that was untouched. That was so random, but I feel like if you keep pushing the issue, Gemini, or if they keep pushing the issue with you, one of y'all is just gonna cut it quits. I don't know whose energy it is. I'm feeling like the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy may be the one that's gonna possibly withdraw from the situation just to give you space to let things be, because they may have felt like they crossed the line. But it could be your energy as well. Your fear is that you won't know how to speak to them. You won't know how to speak your truth. That you're thinking that they thought you were taking advantage, and vice versa. I feel like your feelings are mirroring each other, but because it's such an awkward situation right now, you cannot really get the words out. Just like I knew exactly what I was doing. I feel like whomever made this move, y'all both knew what y'all was doing. Nobody stopped it from happening. So what the fuck? The environment right now is, well, your environment right now is and should be keeping it cool, reaching out to other people outside of this connection, and just maintaining those relationships and not putting too much stress and energy into this one. You already had a lot going on, Gemini, before you did this. I feel like you were on some kind of high when you did this, which is why somebody is saying you knew exactly what you were doing. The advice for the situation is to allow this cycle to end. Allow it to take its course. Don't try to control this. It happens. Shit happens. It's not the end of the world. I feel like, you know, your apprehension is that you are very particular about the people that you keep in your life, and this person knows a lot about you, And you're afraid that if y'all fall out, that the information that they know will be, your information will be compromised. But the end result, the possible outcome based on how everything is going right now is like this friendship is just going to be on pause for a little bit, like a little break. And I can't say for sure if it's going to be able to recover because of how far y'all have gone. But the only way that you're going to know is if you allow things to take its course. You've already been through hell and high water with this person. It was like you were in a relationship, but you weren't. It was like one of the only platonic relationships that you had around you. And now that this cycle is coming to an end, it's like it's a learning experience to know some things you have to hold sacred and not cross the line, because if you value those things, you don't tamper with it in that way. Spirit, any closing messages that you have for this person? Any closing messages would be helpful. And then the Magician card. So the Magician is just saying to utilize your innate abilities to overcome this. Utilize your ability to ground yourself. You know, focus on the things that make you feel good. Focus on putting your energy into your job, your family, your emotions, balancing your emotions. Just not putting everything into one person. Giving yourself some grace because you made a mistake or they made a mistake, and that's just where you are right now. And it's showing you that sometimes in life, things happen and it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter or an experience, and that is completely okay, because this is somebody that you've known for a while and they don't see you in that way, or you don't see them in that way anymore, and they don't know how to show up for you as a friend, or you don't know how to show up for them as a friend going forward. But Spirit is just saying to focus on the things in your life that are going well and give this person some space. If they're not responding to your messages, or don't push the issue. If you ask all the important questions already, like, you know, how do you feel? Like, do you want me to leave you alone? They're not answering. Don't push the issue. Let things be and let things take its course. It's not you being immature, and it's not you being slight or being or ignoring them. It's just you being mature about the situation, knowing that something happened that shouldn't have. And I feel like one of the main reasons why it's so uncomfortable is because one of you may have been in a relationship or was on break from someone, and it was like you briefly became the third party. You know what I'm saying? Or they briefly became the third party, which is why the Eight of Cups was there as the possible outcome. And it's just like, how can you double back after you mess with your friend when your significant other thought that y'all was still cool? You know what I'm saying? That y'all was just cool ass people that knew each other, and everybody's around everybody. So for y'all to be around each other after whatever happened, it's just complicated and weird. So it's normal that you're not going to be around each other. And yeah, you should not push this issue. I'm going to pull one card from this deck because I feel it calling to me. So let me pull a card from this deck and close this out for you. I feel like you just gotta apologize, or I feel like an apology, you know what I'm saying, would just fix this. Nobody is really apologizing for what happened, because I feel the energy of is just saying, if we meant to do it, then what are we apologizing for? That's what it feels like. Interesting. Oh, this one's left. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like your relationship, whoever's partner is on the receiving end of this possible infidelity, if that's what's happening, I don't feel like that connection is gonna go to shit. But I do feel like the friendship that is challenged right now due to y'all overstepping the boundaries, that's what's at risk right now. I'm gonna pull another card here for you from this deck, my picnic table deck, and then we'll be done here, Gemini. Interesting stuff. interesting. Where is the book for this? I gotta find the book for it. Yep, there it goes. All right. Money. See, I was saying you gotta focus on your money matters. Our relationship with money reveals a great deal about our relationship with ourselves, where we're stuck and in need of healing. If we have a mindset of scarcity or abundance, and how much we value our time. It can bring unconscious beliefs we've held since childhood to the surface and can be a surprising doorway to personal growth. By examining our relationship with money, we can identify and work through blocks we may have around making, keeping, and or spending it so that it can flow more freely in our lives. And a quote from Lynn Twist, "It is our interpretation of money, our interaction with it, where the real mischief is and where we find the real opportunity for self-discovery and personal transformation." So money has something to do with this situation. Not quite so sure how, what, where, when, why, but that was the necessary message for you regarding what was happening or what is happening. But you will overcome this just like you overcome everything else. I hope this message resonates with someone. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. Subscribe to the channel, join the channel membership, and until next time, love and light, tribe.
Don't forget to love a bad before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it. He too stupid. He don't get them steady caught up.